Today I couldn't believe I caught myself with wanting to just wish away an entire month of my life.
We'll be chilling and having a good time.
Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. I'm about to do something that I'm honestly a little bit nervous to do. I've been wanting to do it for the longest time though, and it is getting a chemical peel, which you guys know I normally get monthly facials, but this month I decided to forego the facial and instead my esthetician has recommended this. I don't know what to expect. I've just always been so into skincare. I feel like it is the most important thing. Like forget the makeup, forget the clothes. Your skin is the most important thing. I don't know why I'm touching myself. And after being in LA for a week, it kind of just inspired me to really take matters into my own hands. It is interesting, guys. I definitely noticed, first of all, a lot of people's skin really did look nice. You could tell they were doing something, whether it's chemical peels, lasers, whatever it might be. I'm not gonna lie though, I did notice quite a few people have I don't know what people are doing that's giving them that like cat eye look, where they almost look like a cat. It's like a plastic, I don't even know if it's plastic surgery though. It might just be injectables, Botox, I have no idea. But I did notice a lot of people in LA are starting to look like cats. Does anyone else agree or see that? Not in LA, but just in general. I think it's a thing. I do think it's a thing. But anyway, I've never gotten a chemical peel before. I have no idea what to expect. I'm nervous it's going to hurt. I'm nervous I'm going to cry. I'm nervous about the after effects. Like, am I going to be peeling for days? I have no idea, but I figured I'd take you guys along with me and we can see, was it worth it? Did it hurt? Did I cry? I just got out. It did not hurt at all. There was like the tiniest bit of like a tingly sensation. With Massage Envy, they have different layers of like depth. When you first start out, you can do up to 2 layers. Eventually you can do up to 4. So for me, I just did 2 layers. And so far, my skin feels so soft and smooth. It looks good, but I'm just gonna have to keep updating with the whole process to see what the end result looks like. I almost forgot they give you this post-procedure kit that you do for 5 nights, and I'm not supposed to wet my face until tomorrow night, which is kind of weird, not ideal, but I am starving. We're actually doing a little taco night with chicken instead of beef. Are you so excited, Zach, to have another home-cooked meal?
Girl.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains.
Good morning, guys. I thought I'd give a little update on day 2 of the chemical peel. Well, first of all, I already broke the rules. I think it's like you're not supposed to, what is it? You're not supposed to exercise up to 48 hours after the treatment. But here's the thing, they basically just don't want you to sweat, and today was a strength day at the gym. I'm barely a sweater as it is. I did not sweat 1 drop, so I'm fine, we're fine, it's all gonna be okay. And I'm excited because I am starting to get the slightest bit of peeling above my eyebrow. Because as of now, like, I feel nothing. It almost felt like nothing happened. Like, I felt the tingly sensation, but it was a lot more anticlimactic than I thought. But we are starting to experience some peeling, and I want that. Moving on to my advent calendar, why don't we start off with the Sephora one. I don't like the format of this, that I can't keep it upright because they all fall, and that's like, I don't like that. In last vlog, I discovered there's a little hint as to what it is, and this one says a little sweetness. Let us see. Cotton flower bubble bath and shower gel. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to get something for a bubble bath lately because obviously we have that nice tub upstairs, but the idea of sitting in just like a regular, just like tub of water, I don't know, I don't really want to do that. I want a nice bubble bath. I'm hoping this is a good one. Ooh, we have another McCafe. Honestly, I've just been in the mood for a good cup of coffee, so this is needed. Today, I am so excited to finally wear this vest I got from J.Crew. I ordered it like, I don't know, a month and a half ago, but I ended up having to exchange it for a different size. So finally, it is here and I am obsessed. It was like 60% off and I believe it still is. It definitely runs a little bit big, but I love it. I never know, am I supposed to be zipping? Like, what do you guys think? Do you like this look better? Or, and this look isn't always the most practical because honestly in Cincy today, it's so freaking cold. It has been so freaking cold. You can zip her up. And this definitely, like, it looks a little more boxy, but I feel like that's kind of the look. And as for my face, honestly, I feel so self-conscious going out into the world right now because I wasn't able to wash it in the shower. Like, I literally, like, can't get it wet until tonight, which just feels disgusting. So I'm not feeling the best. One thing I can do is apply SPF because well, not, maybe it's not obvious, but like my skin is very sensitive right now to the sun after the peel. So I'm applying some of this. This stuff, by the way, is so good. It is my all-time favorite face cream. They normally do have sales around this time of the year. I can check and link it below. It's the Elta MD SPF 46. I discovered it because I saw Hailey Bieber used it and I have not looked back since. It does not feel like sunscreen. It literally just feels like you were applying an invisible layer to your face. And funny thing, it actually just gives it a subtle glow. Today, Zach and I are going on a very important mission, a hunt, if you will, for
a pot of gold.
No, we are trying to find a gym, which is crazy. We have been here 7-8 months. Well, obviously I am already a member of a gym. You guys know I go to Burn Boot Camp, which is, it's not necessarily a gym, it's more just workout classes, which I love. But obviously Zach wants to find a gym now that it's not warm outside, because obviously you had just been going on runs and doing all outdoor stuff, and I would love to be able to just like run on a treadmill and like do some free stuff.
I've checked out a couple gyms in the area already, so we gotta see what you think.
It's all about me putting my stamp of approval on it. So essentially what we could end up doing is just Zach getting a membership and me being a guest, because obviously I already belong to a gym. I just think it'd be nice for us to, like, you know, do some stuff together sometimes, switch it up.
I mean, we don't have to.
We would love to, though.
No, we've always talked about that we like working out together, and then if there's basketball courts at the gym, we decide on different things.
It's funny, so. I feel like the first 10 months of us dating, all we did was you would come over to my apartment for the weekend, we would go out to dinner, wake up, work out, go out to another dinner, wake up, work out, and then you would leave. Like, that's all we did, work out and eat together. So we like it.
About right. There's like a little mini area in here, which is actually kind of nice.
Oh, well.
I feel like I would like to do some stuff in here. It's actually like a good size.
Can you come in here when there's not a class? Or?
Yeah, I don't think anyone will tell you not to.
We gotta find a way to make it stay the same. Oh, with no fans of change. Take it or leave it, we resist. There's no bucket list, just one close fist.
We just got home. I'm now in my car because I'm about to run some errands. But guys, I thought I could do it. I really cannot pull the trigger. It's just, there's just no way. I can't have 2 gym memberships. Like, that just feels so, like, I genuinely feel guilty about it. I can't explain it. And I know on here, sometimes it can be confusing. Like, but you bought this, and I've been getting comments like, you said, you know, this is expensive, but then you bought that. It's not all black and white. You know, there are things I find valuable, I purchase. Other things I feel immense guilt about, and I just can't do it. And there's something about having 2 gym memberships, especially because I love Burn Boot Camp. I go there 5 days a week. This would just be, so they don't have Burn Boot Camp on Sundays, and then Saturdays they only have morning classes. A lot of the times I love going on runs on the weekends, and this would just be for that. And to pay $30 a month to go for essentially like 4 runs, like if it was just like once a week, that sounds a little absurd. So we don't know what we're doing yet because gym number 1, which Zach liked more, does not offer the guest pass option. We would have to do a couples membership for like $57. And then gym number 2, that is the gym that would cost like $29 for Zach, and then he would get a free guest pass, which like obviously could be a little inconvenient if I say I want to run and he's not wanting to work out, but it's definitely something we could make work. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but I just don't think another gym membership is the right move for me, honestly. I was finally able to wash my face. I'm about to do some of my steps, but I wanted to give you guys a little skin update. So far, I'm honestly pretty disappointed with, first of all, my hand strength, but with the results. Like, not that I was expecting crazy results, I was expecting to peel. I'm not peeling at all right now. And as of right now, I would say at least this chemical peel, not worth the money. I mean, for me, it was with my membership for Massage Envy. With my membership, I get either one facial a month, or I skipped last month's facial, and so you could use 2 facial credits for either a microderm or a chemical peel. But I'm curious, if you guys have ever gotten a chemical peel, like, what was your experience? Did you peel? Did you notice a big difference? I just feel like I'm not really noticing anything. So if anything changes, I'll let you know, but for now, like, my verdict is not worth it. I am very excited because my Abercrombie order has officially arrived, and anytime an Abercrombie package arrives, it's going to be a good day. I figured we could do a little try-on haul so that I can figure out what I am keeping and what I am returning. Hold that thought, actually. I decided I am going to get ready for my night before I even do the try-on haul, because does anyone feel me on this one? If I try on clothes and I'm not like ready, like my hair's a mess, I was just in sweats all day, like it's already 3:12, I've just been doing computer work, I'm just not feeling my best, and I know I'm gonna hate all the clothes. Like, it won't even have to do with the clothes, it'll have to do with just me. So we're gonna get ready. Finally, I'm able to put makeup on after this very anticlimactic chemical peel. And honestly, I'm gonna have to get foundation that's even a shade lighter, because when I don't have self-tanner on, this is a little too dark for me. It's just the Laura Mercier Silk Cream in Sand Beige. Yikes, that is not good at all. And I would just like start blending everything down, but I think tonight I'm gonna wear a turtleneck because we are gonna be outside all night. I'm so excited. Never thought that's, you know, a sentence combination I would ever say. We're gonna be outside all night in December, and I'm so excited, but it's actually not gonna be that cold, and we're going to Kings Island Winterfest, which is basically kind of just like a winterfest, like a nice little festival they have at this amusement park here in Cincinnati. It's actually right in between Cincinnati and Dayton. So I've been going to Kings Island since I arrived in Ohio however many years ago, because even at my old station, we were reporting on Kings Island and doing all the fun things there. And then obviously when I went to Local 12 in Cincinnati, I continued to report on it. But crazily enough, I've never been to Winterfest. Like, even as a reporter, I feel like there are certain stories as a reporter, like, you know they're coming up, you either grab them, because obviously there was always another morning reporter at my station, or you're like, oh no, like you can have this story. And I always avoided Winterfest simply because it was so freaking cold. And during the morning shift, like, you're outside all morning. If my first live shot is at 5, we're not out of there until like 8. And you can go into your car in between live shots, but I always hate being antisocial when I have guests I'm interviewing. So yeah, I always kind of avoided that story, never did it, but I'm excited. We're going with Zach's family. So like his mom, his dad, his sister, I'm not sure if her husband is coming, the kids, so it'll be a lot of fun. And I'm actually experimenting with some new makeup products today. This is the time of the year, guys, with all of these sales. Why not? I've heard so many good things about the Natasha Denona, what is it? Just like concealer, under eye concealer. I got mine in the shade N5. I'm like looking for like more words. There are like no words on this. Okay, High Glam Concealer. And I am very curious as to how I will like it. Oh, yes. And I really wanted a concealer brush. I just got the Rare Beauty concealer brush because as much as I love my beauty blender for putting on my foundation, I like it to look natural. I feel like with my concealer, like, I actually want it to stay. Like, the beauty blender kind of absorbs a lot of the product sometimes. And in this particular area, I don't really want any absorption happening. What did they do to this packaging? This is so stupid. I'm genuinely annoyed. Like, this is what we're currently dealing with. Whew. All right, this is what it looks like. I think I haven't used a brush with liquid product in so long. Ooh, Ooh, okay. I really like that. I think it's just like honestly more on the natural side, which I tend to prefer these days. I don't want to look too crazy. Okay, now this is what I have really been wanting to try for the longest time. It's the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. I decided to get the color Pound Cake. I really didn't know there were so many to choose from. Okay, my first impression is I feel like it's like a lot more fine than the Laura Mercier translucent powder, which is normally my go-to. I think you're just supposed to like pack it under your eyes, on your T-zone area, chin, and then maybe just like any extras can kind of just go around. Okay, this is what I am most excited about. I've been wanting this for so many months, but I just knew it was going to go on sale, and then Cyber Monday hit. It wasn't on sale. I was so disappointed, and I still didn't, you know, bite the bullet. So glad I didn't, because then Sephora released its 20% off site-wide, which is how I got my hands on the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. I saw these shades. Are you guys ready for it? They just looked so unbelievably pretty. I like it how it's the mix of the mattes and the shimmers. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to begin. I mean, we're just going out with Zach's family tonight. I'm obviously not trying to do a whole look. Normally I wouldn't even really wear eyeshadow probably, but I have to do a little something something. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with it already. I think I saw online this is like a more cool tone palette, which I don't know, like, do you guys think I would look better in cool or warm tones? I cannot figure this out for the life of me. I guess it has to do with like, obviously eye color, skin tone color, like your undertones, hair color. I just don't know, like your veins, they say, but I feel like my veins are like multiple colors. Like it's hard for me to show you my veins, but like I definitely see green. I do see like blue and purple. I don't know. I kind of want to do one of those color analysis things where they give you like your color palette, but it's definitely not cheap. Oh my gosh. So for blush, I actually got 2 new shades. I love these Laura Mercier, what is it, Blush Color Infusion. I think they just go on so nicely. I already applied my Rare Beauty cream blush, but I like to set it. So this first shade is Watermelon. I thought would be like a really pretty, more natural shade. And then we've also got, well, this one's natural too, Rose. I think I'm gonna go with this one tonight. Ooh, I really like that. And I still don't know if setting spray actually makes a difference, but I started getting back into it just because if nothing else, it at least just feels nice on my skin. All right, this is dress number 1 from Abercrombie. I love this. I think it's the perfect winter dress. I paired it with my Lulu's boots. If I was going from bar to bar, I'd probably put tights on. If I was just going to a house party though, like we have a Friendsgiving coming up, I think this is a really good contender. And I like the material. Like it's the perfect amount of not too thick where you're suffocating, but definitely not thin. Well, the pants that I ordered have a very unfortunate stain on them. This is not from me. I already can feel the awkwardness of me returning them. I just feel like it's gonna look like I did it. I didn't. It came like this. Honestly, I don't really love them anyway. I don't think they do much for us short torso gals. I'm so sick of like high-waisted everything being in. It is all you see everywhere, and I always succumb to it, and it never looks good. But as for the top, it's definitely a little low cut for my liking, but not, it's like whatever. It's like, it's just, that's the look. And this is a bodysuit, which I appreciate and enjoy a bodysuit. I feel like they're just like very sleek. Then I got a nice thick, I don't know, is this a turtleneck? I really appreciate this neckline because sometimes I feel like turtlenecks are very, just like a lot is going on at the neckline. It's not flattering. And this is like a nice thick sweater. Like you will not be cold in this, so definitely like this one. Okay, I definitely need to run a steamer through this shirt, but I think this is such a cute look, and these are like the perfect trousers. I have been wanting trousers for the longest time because I feel like all I live in is jeans and leggings, and I feel like these just like elevate a look so much, and I'm thinking a belt would look so cute with this. Let us see. And I actually got this shirt in white, which is super cute too. So you could wear it without the belt, or you could wear it with the belt as well. And I feel like having these, I don't know, silk, satin, whatever the material is, having these in your wardrobe is so handy for like so many different outfits. You can mix and match. And overall, I just love the way this looks. Oh, and the last thing I got, I tried it on before. It looked awful. This hat, if it's so bad, like what the heck is happening here? This is not how a hat is supposed to fit. I look like a gnome. What? That will most definitely be returned. My one regret with the pants, by the way, and a little heads up, I didn't even realize I got these in short. Like the little S stands for short. I should not have. I feel like I should have been regular. I'm 5'4", and the short is fine, but I definitely could use like an inch or two. Now this is how a hat is supposed to look. My mom actually got this for me several years ago from Express, and it's like one of my favorites. I love a nice bright hat, but we're actually about to head out the door. I just caught myself thinking something though that I know I am not the only one who is guilty of, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit on here. So a little backstory, as you know, if you watched my last video, I got my period, which if you're new here, you're like, why is this girl celebrating that? I hadn't had my period in about 7 months, okay? It was a while. It just randomly went away for truly no reason. I know some people can lose their period from over-exercising, under-eating. None of those things were my case at all. I was truly like in the peak of my health, in my opinion, like just very healthy, like a very balanced routine where I was exercising, I was eating healthy, everything just seemed balanced, and then out of nowhere I lost it. Well, I was diagnosed with PCOS, was put on medication, and finally it was just like 5 nights ago, I guess, four nights ago, I got it, and it's so weird. I haven't had it in so long. Today I've honestly been struggling a little bit. I just don't feel well at all. I think it's just my period. I'm honestly not even sad about it though, because I'm just like, great, give me the cramps, give me the exhaustion. Like, I just want to be normal, obviously, and healthy. And this whole period thing has especially concerned me because, I mean, if you're not getting your period, there are real implications. Like, at least for me, I never realized this until I did all of this research, until I've gotten into like the whole PCOS thing. I mean, your period is so indicative of just your health as a female, with some caveats. I know birth control can make some people stop their period, but that's normal, and like that's okay. I'm not on birth control. I have not been on birth control in over a year. Like, I should be getting my period basically. And so I found myself thinking today, and honestly over the past couple of days, oh my gosh, like I just want next month to come. Like, I want to know, am I going to get my period again? Like, because that's the other thing. I'm so happy I got it this month. That doesn't mean I'm going to get it next month. This could just be my body doing its classic once a year period. Like, this is awesome. No, like I want it every month. And one of the big implications of not getting it every month, you are at a higher risk of endometrial cancer because your body is not shedding its uterine lining. And like, that freaks me out. Like, I want my body to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. And my gynecologist told me, and I'm so happy she feels this way, she could just put me on a medicine that induces a period, but she doesn't want to do that because that could throw off my hormones even more, throw off my body even more. I want my body to be able to do what it is supposed to do. I am on medication to help, but I don't want something that's just like literally giving me a fake period. So yeah, I found myself over these past couple of days thinking like, I just want next month to come. Like, I need to see, am I going to get my period next month? And then the month after that, and this, and when I fall into this trap, I feel like I'm just like not wasting my life away. Okay, that sounds dramatic. But I'm not enjoying the present moment. For example, me wanting next month to come already, that's surpassing Christmas. Like, I am so like laser focused on this one thing that I'm like, oh, I don't even care that my family's coming. I don't care about Christmas. I don't care about New Year's Eve. Like, none of that. I just want to know if I'm going to get my period next month. What? And I just feel like we so easily fall into that trap. I mean, even when I was in middle school, all I was thinking about is the co-op. That was like the Catholic high school exam. Like, what high school am I going to get into? When I was in high school, it was all about college. College is all about career. And it's like, why not just be happy with what I have right now? Even if it's not the most ideal thing in the world. I mean, there are still a million and one things I'm so grateful for. I truly am. I'm just so like focused on like, I'm just always like, well, like what's going to happen? It's like, I want to like know what's going to happen next. And I want to prepare for it as much as possible, I guess. And I think as humans, like we are programmed to do that. Like we're always programmed to like, to want the next thing and to just be like, all right, time for the next. And this is like the most happy time of the year. Like I have to be like happy with where I am at now, even if it's not the most perfect or the most ideal situation. Learning to be happy with the present, like that's probably going to be my biggest goal, honestly, in 2024, which I could do a whole separate video on that. But like, yeah, I really really, really want to aim to do that. And today I couldn't believe I caught myself with wanting to just wish away an entire month of my life just for that. Like, what? The reasoning, like, is there. Like, I really am freaked out about the whole period thing and like health and what can happen if you don't get it. But my doctor is obviously aware of all of this. She has been helping me through all of this. I'm very grateful. And I'm going to try my hardest to just like kind of like forget about all of this, do everything I need to do, like take my medication, continue living a healthy life. But overall, like really just try to focus on the present. And I hope you guys can too. Even if it's not, like I know not everyone's going through like the period thing. It could be anything. Anyway, I will now step off my soapbox and enjoy tonight.
Oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories.
The big moment, smile. All right, on a scale of 1 to scared, how scared are you?
5. I'm excited with scared.
I'm 10. I'm 10. I'm maxed out. This is not for me.
This is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start anew. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you.
Good morning, guys. The vibes this morning are so immaculate. I've been craving a rainy morning so badly. This is just like the best thing ever. And breaking news, when I got out of the shower this morning, my face was so red and blotchy, and that's kind of alarming, but I feel like the chemical peel is doing something. I know that I've read some people start even peeling or reacting days later, so I don't know. I'm feeling kind of good about it, although I'm like self-conscious, like it doesn't look good right now, but I'm just happy something is happening. And last night was so much fun. I just like love classic like Christmas activities like that, but I figured we could do the advent calendar unboxing. I actually did not get a chance to drink yesterday's, but it was very interesting. Snickers. I have no idea what the heck that is going to taste like. This one is, ooh, does that say yes? Caramel vanilla cream. I'm about to try this. That sounds really freaking good. Why can't I not hold on to this? Oh my gosh. Sephora advent calendars are big. I feel like I've been opening up small ones. Whereas, all right, number 8, the little hint is tap for unified complexion. I actually could use all the help on my complexion right now, considering my face is all red. Ooh, nice. A little makeup sponge. I love using these particularly for my blush. Like I prefer a beauty blender for my foundation, but any type of sponge for my blush. Next one, focus on the good. What could that possibly mean? Ooh, nice. A little skin gel, which I cannot use yet due to the state of my face. I have to use like very specific products, but definitely will come in handy in the future. And meanwhile, I really think I'm gonna have like a super cozy day. Zach went to a workout this morning. It's like this, it's called Race Street, where they do these free workouts in Cincinnati on the weekends. I haven't been yet. Zach knew one of the guys from high school. It's so cool though. I wanna go eventually. I was so tired and I decided to like sleep in, and no regrets. I'm happy I did. But I think Zach is going to like a SantaCon type thing this afternoon in downtown Cincinnati. I honestly might just drop him off and come home and just be cozy. Like I'm just craving, I've been reading, where's my Kindle? Where is it? I've been reading the book Girl Forgotten, and it's actually getting very juicy. So no shame. This is this. I mean, like, how can I turn down a nice cozy day? It's just so perfect. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.